Welcome to the Beatvengerz podcast. We are doing another edition, episode 2. This is your man Miguel, Triimurtii. We got special guest in the house, Aristotle, my brother, MJ, Count Monti. What's good with you, brothers? How you guys doing, man?
Sir, yeah, Aristotle, Petrou, Count Monti
Good.
Cristo,
Yeah.
aka Look Don't Run, aka Boys, Hot Boys, Bay to LA.
So many names, bro.
What do we got?
God.
We were trying to think of a name for a while, bro. That shit was hard.
Hey,
We
man, that's how you got to do it. You got to just try stuff, you
we
know?
were going through Hot Boys, all this like those old groups and stuff,
Bro.
and then like some girl just like ran past the car, like a
We were
pedestrian.
driving and
We was
shit.
driving in the
Yeah.
car, and then he was just like something like "Look, don't run," and I was like, "Wait, that shit sounds hard." And I was like
Uh,
checking out the IG handles. I was like, "Hey, it ain't taking."
dude, that
That's
sounds
it.
sick, man.
That's what people been telling me, so
I
I'll
like it.
take
I
it.
like it, you know?
It's clean, LDR.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
It's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, brother, how you been?
Man, I've been good, man. Like I said, we've just been working inside and out the studio, and I'm really glad. I'm starting to cherish the moments by the moment. It's like for me, just trying to not look too much into the future, not look too much into the past. Just take it day by day, studio sesh by studio sesh, round by round, and
That's a
it's
big
it's
one.
been working out. I mean, like, what about you guys? What you guys been
Yeah,
doing?
that's a big point that you were saying. I feel like sometimes with the studio sessions, it's like, what can we get done? What's like tangible? Like, especially when we would link, because maybe we would get 2, 3, 5 tracks done a night.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like sometimes with us too, I'm just like, oh, like, what's our productivity rate? It's like you said, it's not about that. Just take it day by day. Try to crack out some demos. Sometimes it's just a freestyle. Sometimes it's just this or that. But it don't matter. We're still getting to do what we love. So, like you said,
Yeah,
just focus on it day by day.
dude, that's beautiful. What
Yeah,
about you, MJ? What you feeling?
Man, it's a lot of emotions. I'd honestly be lying to say if I was like, I'd be lying if I was saying I'm having a good time. I mean,
Mm,
it's I think the move to LA has been a very interesting one. I mean, it's definitely defied a lot of my expectations of what it was going to be like coming here.
mm,
Um,
mm, mm.
I think just like the past couple of weeks, I've been kind of going through a little bit of a low energy, low mood type thing.
mm.
Mm.
And I mean, it's weird because I've had that for a little bit, but I think just because I'm in a new city, I feel like I'm exploring that a little bit differently than before. So
Mm,
um,
mm.
yeah, it was, I don't know. I think the first month we were here, we were like cranking out stuff every day.
Mm.
Um, and our productivity was like kind of going through the roof at one point, but I don't know when and how, but it just kind of went down.
Yeah,
Uh,
I feel like we came out here with a mission,
Of
and that
course.
mission was like try to try to just do everything at once. So I felt like maybe we're playing catch up a little bit or
Mm,
something. So it's
mm.
like we cracked out I don't know how many demos. Like we have a million songs, it feels like, that are on in the works.
Of
And then at the
course,
same
yeah.
time we were also trying to work with a bunch of different people, trying to like you know make some residual money off of tracks and stuff. But it's also kind of like M was saying, I feel like there's some reality check that we had to go through
Oh, of
too.
course,
Like,
yeah,
that music money is not like you think. Music
yeah.
industry ain't like you think. Stuff comes later. Also, it is a weird thing, I guess, trying to like make money off people and stuff like that, like coming from that angle.
Mm,
But
mm,
I still feel like right now, like I just bounced to SD for like to see my fam for a couple days.
mm.
um I'm feeling really juiced to come back hard with content, to finish shit up, to get videos done. I'm like feeling that energy again. So I definitely feel him though. Like there was like a little downtime.
Of
But
course,
yeah,
yeah.
but like the ups come with the downs. So
And
I'm
I
just
think too, like that shows the statement of your guys' journey and our journey as well. It's like, there's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs. You can't, like, again, as an artist too, you can't put your foot on the pedal 24/7, man. You're gonna burn out. The gas is gonna run out at some point. So, you know, to keep it as organic as possible. I feel like both you guys, when you're feeling it, and when you're okay, let me take a break, and when you're, and that's so key, bro. Like, that's so key to just navigate in between. Of course, there's a level of discipline there too, right? Like, we're gonna try, but
yeah, it's for sure a balance though.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, and we were talking about before, it's like a new struggle. It's like, whereas before, every single time we were in the stew was like productivity. What can we get done before we get kicked out of here? What can we get done before we got school,
Right.
before we got finals? Now it's like, all right, what do we get done while we're here? While we have all the resources, it's like completely a different game. It's like switched completely. Yeah, it's a lot different. I think MJ too. I don't know if you want to touch on that.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what it is. It's like
Mm.
facility, access to resources. Also, just the fact that like, um, getting through college too is just like, we're kind of. I feel like we're launched now into like a very interesting space.
Mm.
Me and Ari, I think during one of our conversations, I brought up that like being here feels like limbo in a way. Like I also think of like the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z, where it's
when
literally
they kill Goku like 100 times.
Yeah, right,
like,
right.
Yeah, just like you're separated from the real world, and like,
Yeah,
or at least when you're at least in the spot we're at, I feel like we're very separated from like city life and what's going on the outside. That like, um, I don't know. It's like there's nothing to do but like make beats or really perfect your craft and stuff like that.
exactly. Right, right.
Even that, like we talked about, also can get a little bit tiresome.
Yeah, of course, man.
It definitely goes back to what you're talking about. Like, you got to find the balance, and you also have to like come in with fresh ideas and fresh things to do. Like, we recorded a little cover action that I was all juiced to record. We recorded like, I don't know, we have like a music video we got to edit. I think it's I'm starting to find that it's more about the daily, weekly things. Like
of course.
Take things one at a time, take things day by day. When you start looking at things like, because we got the album on the way, we got the other group album on the way, we also got Bezo and Toshi coming through.
Yep.
So it's like, it's a lot of shit. And it's like looking at it from a grand aspect and like the productivity aspect, sometimes it's not the best way to look at it. Sometimes it's just take it day by day, take your daily goals. We have this today's agenda type shit that happens.
Okay, so you have it written down and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that helps me a lot. And like maybe just talking with MJ, like, bro, like, let's slow down here. Like, hold up,
Yeah, big time.
That shit
big time.
Yeah.
I wanted to also ask, okay, so now that you guys are moving, down to LA, if you could, because I think for me, it's important as an artist, you got to make some memories. You got to go out into the world. You got to, experience stuff, because that's what the music's going to make, right? Is, go out there. Like for me, every time I come back from camping, or every time I come back from a barbecue or somewhere like where I'm experiencing something new, that's when the music comes. That's when I start writing and stuff. So where would you guys like to travel, or even just tour, or even like, experience, like?
That's a question I haven't thought about. That's actually really,
like, if you could fly out tomorrow, where would you go? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's sick. You want to start with that, or
do I gotta choose one?
I mean, you don't gotta choose one, really.
Be cool to go to Japan.
Ooh, I need. Ooh,
easily.
Yeah. I feel that.
I know you already know.
You already know.
I got some like family I need to meet over there too.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Okinawa. You know my
That's
mom's
sick.
Japanese, right?
Yeah, I remember. I remember you
Yeah.
talking about that. Yeah, Okinawa is a beautiful place too. It's farmland. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You know.
I probably want to go to Greece, to be honest, because
Mm.
I haven't
Mm.
been since I was like a little kid.
Mm.
So I feel like I have to do like some soul searching over there, low key.
Right.
Like just live like if I bought a ticket there, I know it's a damn near a one-way ticket just for a
Right.
while, not even thinking about coming back home. Like my pops and my brother, like my dad went for like a minute and he just is like living hella good. And then my brother went back and like when he was in 12th grade, right
Yeah.
after right after high school ended. He was supposed to be back in 2 weeks, and he stayed for like the whole summer for 3 months. And I was just like, right before college, I was like, damn, that's what I wanted to do right after college, but we got the COVID and all that shit. So,
And that's what I'm saying. I think it's important to touch the homeland or touch the
oh yeah,
motherland, you know? Like for me, man, dude, like again, I was born in America. So,
yeah,
you know, I've always wanted to go to Philippines, but I'm making that like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was looking at flights yesterday, dude. Like I'm telling you,
yeah. Make
we're
that a
young men. Let's do it.
yeah,
Like,
man.
Philippines is cool. I've been there before. Last
Yeah,
time I went there, I was like 10.
damn.
But yeah, I want to go sometime soon again. So that's probably another place I want to go to.
I just want to eat that food, man. I just want that
Oh,
Filipino breakfast.
yeah, big time.
That shit looks so good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So I think too, like, you know, especially like for me, memories are what's gonna make the music, you know, the purpose, like making music, you know, for the money is not really going it's not gonna bring the right outcome. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But if you make it for the love of it, that's what's really gonna, you know, change. And that's what's really gonna make something beyond the scope of what, you know, we can create really. And like it comes with
yeah.
time, it comes with you know, ups and downs and lefts and rights and different avenues and caverns and stuff. So what are some of your guys' influences coming to music?
Music in general, I mean, there's the big ones, obviously. Like my favorite artist of all time is Prince. I
Mm,
think we all could talk about
yeah,
Prince
I
like
remember.
for like, yeah. I mean, just like artists in general, all look up to Prince just because they know like the struggle route with the music industry and just like he's the goat for just the way he just finessed the music industry in general. Like, you know, teaching artists how they're getting finessed. You know, I don't
Mm,
know, just like independent artists, we should all like be praising Prince all day.
big
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah.
I look up to Kanye a lot. I watch a lot of those like YouTube videos of him young now, like just all that. I just like I love Ye. I watch a lot of stuff about Drake because I want to get that pop bag and everything. I love Drizzy, um, Lil Wayne, like
I could
those
see
artists
that.
I look
I
up
could
to.
really see
Yeah,
that, bro. I remember
I
we've
really
had
look
this
up to like
conversation before too, so I'm
yeah,
glad you're saying these names, you know.
yeah, man. I really like those like big names that have been around forever that are still around till this day. You know what I'm saying? That are like not like their influence is not going anywhere and is always recognized.
Yeah,
Pharrell, like we look up a lot to like
the
yeah.
the
Neptunes and
Neptunes, Pharrell, like
yeah.
as a collective too,
Neptunes, I could
we have
see
a
that.
lot of
Ooh,
people to look up to.
yeah,
Tyler's been really inspiring lately.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Tyler's
yeah.
come up and like the way he got his deal and everything. Um, but yeah, I mean, as far as duos, we always try to like look at other duos and see like there's like Outcast, there's like
a
uh
lot. Like
yeah, the Neptunes,
Neptunes run the jewels.
Run the Jewels. Yeah, we just keep trying to look at because we're really both trying to be like, in my opinion, like the central pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like we could both spit, we could both produce, we could both do this and that. He's way ahead on production and then
Yeah,
mixing and master. You know, I don't know if you see, Avengers, right? When they're
of
like, "Oh,
course,
we have a
man.
Hulk." We got
Yeah.
an MJ. That's how I feel. So MJ's the most talented motherfucker of all time and the most humble motherfucker of all time. So
It's true, man.
I'm just trying to play catch up over here. But
No, fair.
but I definitely want to like I don't know. I want to both push our artistry to the maximum and like both get the recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, man. You got to get, you know what I'm saying? I feel like at this stage, I refer to it as the groundwork stage, as at this point, if you don't love what you do and love what you craft, and it's gonna be a little bit more intense as your artist. This is the test of the artistry. This is the test of the love, and like, it's a beautiful thing, to see you guys flourish, even just with Dangerous and dropping singles every week. Like that enough in its sense. Again, right? Playing the small game to the long game is gonna pay off big time. Like, I'm telling you, in the long run,
Yes, sir.
it's really gonna pay off, and
That
I'm
dangerous.
glad.
That's S3, baby.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, even from Don't Care, man, and your stuff, and the Garbage Man tape, like, seeing you guys, branch off and come together at once to create a perfect melody is, dude, it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
It's
that
beautiful.
that dangerous drop was hella fun. Like the party and everything. So like I had my girlfriend's family had thrown a graduation party for me back home.
Right.
So I took MJ back home and we were just like chilling in San Diego like for 3 days. And kind of I was thinking about it when you said like the memories you're making versus like the music you're making, and it's like that was the best fucking time,
Uh,
bruh. Like,
Caseri cheese.
how
oh
was
yeah,
that? Yeah. So what happened?
Caseri
Like,
cheese.
well, like they just did the most for us, you know. Like they were really just celebrating us, and like even MJ too. Like I don't know, they put us all on. Like I don't know, we had like a huge dance floor. Like Lizzie's friends that MJ was just getting to know, and I was just getting to know because my girl and I were doing college separately, you know. So
mm,
I didn't know her friends like that and all that. So I came down. Um, they all came down. My brother was in town. I had him staying at my grandparents' house. He got the
mm.
what was it? What was the cheese?
It was the Caseri cheese, bro.
My
Was
bro
it
loved it.
bomb? Was it
Yeah,
bomb?
that's that Greek food, kaseri. So
Okay.
kaseri cheese is like the sheep's milk cheese. You gotta eat it
What?
with some. You gotta eat it with some red wine, b. Bro, they know how to live over there, bro.
That's
I'm
the
telling you, I'm
cuisine, huh?
impressed.
That's the
That's
okay.
that fucking that shit's so good. We were just like
I
up
don't,
in my room.
yeah, oh, 3 a.m.
We were up at my room at like 3 a.m. with my brother, like eating cheese and olives and wine, bro. That's the way to live right there. But
Okay, okay.
yeah, man, we were like
Yeah.
dancing on the dance floor, and I'm like, man, I want to perform Dangerous right here. So we had the DJ put the track on. He had the YouTube to MP3 it.
I may or may not have drank a little bit.
Yeah, we had a couple drinks going. Performed it.
You,
We had it performing it for the homies and the family. Like it was sick, man.
Dude, I saw the footage, man, and that's exactly what I'm talking about when, you know, it's the moments, right? It's like
Yeah,
really what this music is, right? You're just capturing the moments on wax, and you
yeah.
got to just embody that, live it, It's like, I remember I was watching this Nas interview, right? And he was saying that the problem with a lot of young artists right now, they want to go from zero to the Tupac level, right? But it's like the in between, the journey, right? That's
Yeah.
what you missing. You don't want to miss that. That's the good spot. That's
Yeah,
the good
because then what the
spots.
fuck are y'all gonna talk about on the records?
Right. Like that's
Yeah,
the good spots. Like you
yeah,
going down to San Diego, being with your family, performing the song that you just dropped, it
yeah,
doing numbers too. Like
yeah. We
it's nothing
trying,
like
B.
that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like honestly, the some of the coolest times have been like the people we've been linking up with and the people we've been meeting, and like just cool experiences in general that we could like you said, you could bring it back to the music. And I feel like every time we go through something together, immediately you hear it on the next record. Like MJ's telling the story, and I'm like, wait, this just happened. This is crazy. You
I know
know?
MJ is the type of person to do that. He'll write a whole like 16. Yeah, I was walking to the store. Like
I'm like, shit. I'm like, that
you
shit
old
just happened.
storyteller. You old.
Yeah, man. He's got that Earl in him where it's like he got to write about what like real life stuff. I'm out here like
uh,
I don't even know what my verses are about sometimes.
Bro, you be punchlining. Stop being modest, man. Both
That's
you
what I'm
guys are
saying.
too humble.
I'm more
You.
like the
Oh
punchline.
yeah, you got the king of the
That's what I'm
punchlines, bro.
saying. He's the.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I be trying, man. I be trying to do the lyrical, the the bars, all that. But it's tough too.
All right, so we're gonna switch it up. Let's see. So, if you was on a desert island, right?
Yes, sir.
You could only bring a couple movies, maybe two, three, or four. What are some of your movies that you would, hop on?
Oh
That's
damn.
a cool one. Desert Island. I only got a couple movies.
Only got a couple, man.
Is
All
that
right,
what's the limit?
Maybe like five. How about that? Five.
all right.
That's chill.
I'm going Back to the Future 2.
Woo!
That's a
Okay.
fire one.
The second one?
You don't like
Ooh.
the second one?
Let's go. Let's
No, no,
go,
no. The
bro.
He
second
said,
one's dope because it has like the first one tucked in there. That's why I was like, this has to be the second one. Think about it.
It just felt too specific. Just go.
All right, yeah, it was specific. All right. Oh, I love Godfather. So Godfather 1 and 2. That
okay.
would be
Okay.
Three movies right there,
The
bro.
Wow,
third
that's
one, the third one, is kind of ass. I have to take the public opinion on this one.
okay. Okay.
Another public opinion I've have to hop on. I hate being like part of the sheep. You know what I'm saying? But like another public opinion, they gotta stop with the Fast and the Furious movies, B. We watched that last one, bruh.
Yo, it's
I'm not
raps.
trying to say any spoilers, but hey,
Family, bro.
bro, how
I
many
know I've been
motherfuckers
seeing
are
the
they gonna
memes,
make,
bro.
bro?
I've been
I'm just
seeing all
like,
the memes, bro.
we were in there, and I was like, wait, this is fucking number 9, 9, and they got spin-offs and like Tokyo Drift and all that, and then I was like, the dude Han is in it. Hey, the
I'm
Asian
telling
dude.
you, bro.
Like this
Like,
bro's
That
died like 4 times. Bro's turned into Goku of the series. I'm just confused. This shit's got its own anime fucking reoccurring death character. I was just like, what
bro,
is happening?
I got the idea though. Fast and Furious number 10, the
If I
cash
could be in
grab.
it. Yeah.
The cash grab.
Oh my god, that's true.
That's really what it
I ain't
is.
like I ain't mad at y'all. Like don't get me wrong. I ain't mad. I understand. Chase the bag and like I like Vin Diesel. It's cool. It's just like
Nah, bro. Number 9. How
not
many
like
movies? Like even Star
it's
Wars was
also
pushing
like
it. You know,
they like okay.
they just run out
Before
of
okay, so
ideas, bro.
they do fucking yeah. Honestly, I haven't watched the last couple Star Wars either. But like they do a flashback in the movie, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like showing them doing street races and like the shit from the beginning of the series. And I'm like, I want to watch that movie. I want to watch when y'all were fucking street racing and you weren't a part of the government as a fucking secret agency that you drive muscle cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
bro.
the fucking flashbacks were sick. I was
Yeah,
like, I
bro.
want to watch that shit.
Yeah. That shit is
Anyway,
hilarious, bro.
I'm like, this shit's like GI Joe Avengers. You're fucking race car drivers.
I
I
know,
don't know,
man. I'm
bro. I
telling
miss
you.
the street racing. If they can bring it back and make like a spin-off that's like a
Nah, bro. They're not gonna bring it back. They not Hollywood. Come on now.
no, but all right, fuck it.
Think
If they
about
make
it.
a TV show where it's like the old school ones and it's like the old muscle cars and the cool '90s racing,
Just give
that's
it a
tight.
Netflix. Just give it a Netflix, man.
They'll probably do that. I feel
They'll
like
do
that's
it
the
better,
next
bro.
move.
They'll do it better.
Anyway, I don't know how I got into that. Okay, I got Godfather 1 and 2,
Okay.
Back to the Future 2.
Okay.
I love gangster movies, so you've seen what's it called? Goodfellas?
Goodfellas. Oh my God, with Robert De Niro.
Bruh. So that's 4.
I love Goodfellas.
You got any?
He was really good in Casino. Yeah. What's yours, MJ?
Oh yeah, Casino.
I'm still thinking. So far, I got Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The Shining.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
La La Land. there's this anime movie I just watched recently called Your Name.
I love Your Name.
Migs is gonna be on that.
The bells.
Wait, La La Land?
Bro,
like
I
the
love Your Name.
musical?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
And then the one with the Turbo Man.
It's the Turbo Man.
It was like Arnold Schwarzenegger was like it's like the father. He's
Oh,
trying
like-
to grab the.
He's on the Christmas?
Yeah, he's
Bro,
trying to buy
that
his
shit's
Turbo
fucking
Man.
sick. I love that fucking movie.
What movie is that?
It's the Christmas Plan or some shit.
Something like it's. Let me see.
Is this with Arnold?
Yeah,
Like
search that
old
shit.
comedian Sinbad. Do you remember Sinbad?
I do remember
He's
that.
a dad on the
It was a
hunt for,
Christmas
like,
movie, right?
Yeah, it's like he's
Okay,
on the hunt
okay.
for the Iron Man toy for his kid.
Jingle All the Way. That's
Jingle All the Way. That was the name. See, I can't
Bro.
even. Man.
That shit is fire as hell. Hold on.
Give me back that.
I have to think. I have to watch that shit like right now. It's not even Christmas. All right, my last one is Ready Player One. That shit is hype.
Okay, Ready Player
seen
One.
that?
The video game one was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff that's like it incorporates other movies in there, so it's like
Yeah.
a whole world, a whole genre.
I
That's
feel you.
my 5.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, man? How about you, Migs?
Oh man, you already know me, man. Enter the Dragon. Enter the
Okay.
Dragon. You gotta have the Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Kill Bill. You gotta have the Kill Bill.
Okay, wait. I have to reevaluate mine actually. I didn't even think Tarantino right now.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
You just
Like-
forgot.
you could even throw a Django in there. You could
I was
even,
gonna say Django
it's
is probably
like-
in mine too.
ooh.
Django.
But Kill Bill, you know me.
Five.
Kill Bill.
You know what? I'll replace Godfather 1 with Django.
Yeah, I see
Wait, that's fucking tough. Wait.
that. Desert Island, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
just-
literally
yeah, exactly. Desert
Desert
Island.
Island. All right.
got a
Ready Player-
projector.
I want to cry. in the
Ready
Desert
Player
Island.
One. Gotta
That
go.
makes sense.
I'll put Django in there.
Yeah, Django. I can
Ready
see
Player
that.
One's lit though. Anyway.
So, Enter the Dragon, Kill Bill, Rush Hour 2.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have some comedy. Think
Fire.
about it. You on a
Those
desert
choices
island,
are
right?
Fire as hell.
You want a desert comedy? You need some comedy, man. You gotta
Dodgeball?
laugh.
That's a good one.
Damn, that's a good one. I forgot about Dodgeball.
I watched that like the last week with my coworkers.
Oh,
We did like a graveyard. I was doing security too, by the way.
mm,
We did
Yeah,
a
yeah,
graveyard. We just watched that shit. It was the funnest time ever.
dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, shoot. Okay, I got 2 more. I gotta throw Akira in there.
I have to watch that shit, man. I know
So
it's
good,
like monumental.
so good, iconic.
Iconic.
Shoot,
Did you ever see the Demon Slayer movie?
loved it,
Yeah?
it, bro.
Did you watch it in theaters?
Dude, I watched it in theaters
That's fucking
and I teared up, bro. Like it was serious, bro. That shit was fire.
man. I gotta finish that show so I can watch it.
It's good, man. Yeah, that thing. Shoot, I got one more. I'm just, you know what? All right. What was that movie? It was. I'm trying to remember. Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh wait,
Kung
bro.
Fu Hustle, bro.
Wait, that's like where the voiceover's all off and everything. Like they
yeah,
did it like the old shit.
yeah,
They did it like the old kung fu movies. That
yeah,
shit is
yeah.
Fucking fire. You ever seen
Yeah,
it?
those are my
Bro.
top 5, right?
It's like a
You know,
kung fu
Desert
kung-
Island.
It's like trying to make fun of kung fu movies, but it's hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
Stephen Chow, man, that's my guy, man.
Bro, that shit is fire. It's like a scary movie type. You know how scary movie makes fun of scary movies.
It's like a parody movie.
It's a parody movie. It's fucking hilarious. That shit is the best. Kung Fu
Yeah,
Hustle,
man.
bro. You reminded me of some goats, man. Your list was fucking fire.
I'm telling you, man. Rush Hour
Yeah.
specifically, that's my shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I got another question right here that I wrote down for you guys. Let's see. So, if you could have an artist as a mentor, which artist, who would be your mentor, your guide, your sensei?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Dead or alive. That's a hard, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it interesting.
Man. Like I said, I was gonna say Prince again.
Yeah, I can see
feel
that.
Like I feel like that would be such a strange experience that
Yeah.
you might be thinking you're gonna get some advice one day, and then you guys is just like making orange juice or something like that.
Son, you gonna be
Yeah,
playing basketball in blouses, man. You gonna
exactly, or ping pong with the fruits, fresh fruits around. That's like what I always hear about him. I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool as fuck. Like, I obviously would love all the advice, but I feel like, yeah, who would actually give advice?
yeah,
Because I
a
was talking,
mentor, like a
yeah, I was
teacher.
talking with
Like
my
that's
boy about like having like Ye as your mentor.
woo,
It would be
that's
so
intense.
amazing, but it would be so intense and kind of like, I don't know, like I love watching Ye interviews, but it's like it's also hard to like decipher that type of creative mind. You
Mm,
know, I feel
that's
like
right.
being around them is just so inspiring and amazing in itself.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to think of someone that would give you like solid A to B plan. That's kind of what I want.
I felt that.
That who would be like that?
Yeah. What
Uh,
about you?
Probably Dr. Dre.
Dre, that's a good
Woo!
one.
Yeah, it's like
He put everybody
uh,
on.
my
Damn.
mentor, and then maybe
Damn.
who else for that's alive, but I guess for dead probably oh
That's what I'm
J
saying.
Dilla. J
Dilla.
Dilla would be
Ooh,
yeah.
I could see that. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah,
good choices. Those are some good choices right there.
those are some good
Ooh.
choices.
Like both iconic artists, both Dr. Dre created The Chronic, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. Dilla is the godfather, so it's like, and then Prince, of course, like, you could
Yeah,
have a
Can't
whole
touch Prince.
conversation. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
absolutely. I would also want to talk to like maybe like the Dave Chappelles of the world or like Russell
Oh, for
Brands that
sure.
have like transitioned out of their thing and like moved on, excelled in another way, or like
Uh,
I don't know, like also like Drizzy was an actor and then transitioned out and became the biggest pop star ever.
exactly.
Jay
Right.
Z. I want to know about that type of shit. Like, how do you, I don't know, go
Yeah,
from one
from
life
point
to the
A point
other?
to point
Yeah,
B, right? Like,
yeah. Or like, how do you like retire out of this shit low key?
mm,
Like, that's kind of what I want to know. Maybe,
yeah,
or also like the goats that have just like sustained their longevity and
mm,
like they've stayed at the top of their game forever. Wayne, like
yeah, relevant.
Drake. Yeah, yeah.
Pharrell is still producing records till this day.
Exactly,
Like, that's
exactly.
is a good
Pharrell
example.
would be Pharrell actually would probably be the one.
That'd be a sick mentor.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like he
lie.
actually would give you the correct advice, and it would be worth it to be like
Yeah,
around him 24/7.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that for sure.
and how to continue the workflow forever and just like sustain motivation.
Mm,
That'd be the advice I need.
yeah, too. I think that'd be perfect, man. I think literally the guys that you both you guys chose have been like, okay, now we're starting to see a little more peer into your artistry as as a person, as a human being, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what's again is gonna make the art solidified, And all right, quick question: what's some of your favorite type of food? What's your
Oh,
favorite food?
oh, I'm gonna add Mark Wahlberg to that
Oh,
inspiration
to that
list.
list. Okay,
Yeah, you know
okay.
why? Cause like he's kind of low key. If I could merge careers with him, The Rock, and like an artist that I love, that'd be it. So I could like I want to transition to acting and like business later in life, you know?
Dude, okay.
Like
Marky Mark.
A Jay-Z, Marky Mark and Rock combo. That's me.
I
That's what I'm trying to have.
can
Um
see that. I can
but
see you
yeah,
do some acting
favorite
chops.
food. Sheesh. I've been eating a lot of good food this weekend. Back home.
Ooh,
I'm
so
trying
it
to
could be
think.
Greek food. Is that
Greek food.
it?
I have to say, I think it is Greek food. I think it's my yaya's spanakopita, which
Mm,
is like it's burekia, which is like a bread. It's made from that phyllo dough, and it's
mm.
stuffed with uh spinach, feta cheese. It's got eggs in there. You can make it different ways. I think it's got like leeks, red
Wow.
onion, bro. It's so fucking good. I be doubting like how much like proteins in there and all that, and then I'm like, damn, she put. I seen her whip up the eggs.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this shit is hella good for you. I'm like going to the gym hella strong off the spanakopita. I'm like, damn, shit's amazing.
Dude, that's what I'm
Superfoods.
saying. That's good right there. That's that good
Yeah,
food.
yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Uh, Filipino food easily. I mean,
Ooh, I can see it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. I just grew up on it. Like, you know, man, chicken tinola, longanisa, adobo chicken.
Keep spitting. Yeah, adobo chicken slaps.
Even like even
Lumpia.
ariscaldo and all the underground dishes. Those are pretty cool too.
Yeah,
Um,
for real.
Sucker for
Bro.
lumpia always.
Lumpia with the sauce, with the red
Mm,
sauce.
mm.
Bro, honestly, my old roommate Harmon,
Yeah,
his mom was Filipino. I mean, his family was Filipino.
right.
We were at their crib, bro. Oh my god, bro, that shit was a feast, yo.
Yeah?
Oh my god, bro. She made us like lobster. She made us like little sandwiches with ham. She made us like fried eggs. Just kept serving them. Oh my god. She made the adobo chicken. She made lumpia.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, okay, you gotta.
pasta.
Here's the thing with Filipino families. You know,
Yeah,
this. I mean, I think a lot of ethnic families do this, not just
yeah.
Filipinos,
When the
but
guests come around,
food is their love language.
oh yeah,
Food is their hospitality. It's their food is healing. Food is medicine to the to the people. So if they're giving out especially to young youthful guys like us who are always
yeah.
working and going back and forth, they enjoy it, man. They want you to take
They
stuff
want
home.
to
They
feed
want
us, bro.
exactly, bro, and like that's how they show their love. Like.
Ask how many times did we feed you? When you saw my grandparents, bro, how many times did they make you eat, dude?
is just nonstop,
Bro, I
bro.
always make this joke like my damn grandma's house is like it's like a rehab house. Like if you were off the drugs, bro, and you went there, they just make you sleep. I mean, they just make you eat until you want to sleep, and then you rest. And like you wake up and they feed you again. It's like it's like in fucking Naruto and like in Demon Slayer when they're all hurt and stuff, they get nursed back to health.
Yeah, it's literally
Literally,
like that.
literally. Every time I'm home, I'm just like, oh my god, there's
That's
so
good,
much
man.
food.
That's that love right there, man.
Yeah,
When it,
man. Yeah, for surely. It's the best.
Yeah, you were telling me your yaya was like worrying about me, not or because I was
Yeah, bro.
quiet.
In Greek, like every 2 minutes, she's like, "Tita like, what is he gonna eat? What is he gonna eat? What does
And
he
even though
want?"
I just ate like some of the spanakopita, and
yeah.
I'm like,
Dentro de tita.
You're like, please, no more.
oh, I'm good.
Yeah, and it's like I also don't realize because like yeah, like me and my brother like we grew up eating like that, so it's like I'm like, oh bro, like you need to eat again. Like I'm eating again, you need to eat again. Like I'm not realizing that nobody's used to this much food all the time.
Right, right.
I'm still like that right here too. I'm like, what do you want to eat, bro? Like I'm eating. Like let's get some. Like,
And then like 2 hours later, he's like, oh, what do you want to eat? And I'm like,
gotta
oh,
nourish the body. Migs knows what I'm on.
Dude, I'm telling
You know
you,
what I'm talking
man.
about. Yeah.
Like especially that's why also too I wanted to talk about was like eating right, eating especially with love. And how do both you guys now, since you guys are now living on your own as young independent men, how do
Mhm.
you balance the gym? How do you balance food? What gets you up in the morning? Like
Yeah.
what's that experience like transitioning you know
Mm. I've definitely been on like the like most fitness like oriented I've ever been in my life.
Mm,
Like because of COVID, not I'm not gonna blame COVID for it, but I went to shit during COVID, and that was mostly
mm,
because it was just like the gyms were closed. I feel like the gym is what keeps me my motivation high for life.
mm,
You know, like
mm.
for me, like I know you love going to the gym in the morning
Of
too.
course, bro.
It's like first thing I know, like I'm going somewhere to better myself. Sometimes I feel like lately I've been trying to like, because I mean, people have been telling me to make fitness counts and like pursue training as like my like stable income for the moment.
Mm.
And I'm just like I'm passionate so much about fitness, but for myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
no,
it's
that
just
makes
that
complete
thing that
sense,
I'm
man.
yeah. it's just that thing that I feel like I've always had like that intimate relationship with, like throughout my life.
Mm,
Like I started boxing when I was like 12.
mm.
I always played sports growing up. I played rugby in high school. I always wanted to play football. Like I went into like weights like at like 13, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like same as you, bro. So like, and I always did like fighting and I always did all that shit. So it's like,
Exactly.
it's
And
definitely
I
something. Yeah.
equate like going to the gym is like music, really. It's like it's your daily routine. It's your,
Yeah.
and I wanted to talk, like what about you, MJ? Like what's that been like? Because I know Ari's been helping you, and we've been, all just trying to
Yeah, I
help each
mean,
other.
yeah, he puts some game on sometimes. He put me onto some stuff,
Exercise. Yeah.
exercises and diets. And, I mean, I don't know. I'm generally a very low maintenance guy, so
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time I don't really go to the gym. I'm like complete opposite, but like
Yeah.
even just like with Ari too, and just going with him on the workouts is excruciating and terrifying. Like his
Of
workout
course.
regime is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I made the mistake of like for 3 days
The
straight.
first days he went full force with me, like through the
Yeah,
program, 3 days in a row.
But wait, what was it? Legs, back, arms? What was it? It was
just everything at that point, bro. Like
supersets.
In three
Yeah.
days we did legs first day. I think first or second day was legs, so it was already fucked up.
Yeah.
My brother and I took him through an arms and back workout, and then we did like a chest and shoulders workout, if I remember
Okay.
right.
Okay. Oh.
I am like, I should have made like a more like chill out day for those days. But I just didn't. I just went ham. I did my normal workout, and he kept up with me the whole time. So
Dude, that's beautiful,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's that.
it was not beautiful. I think the third day I cannot
And I
move.
made sure he was eating like
Yeah, it
hella.
makes sense.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it makes
saying?
sense.
I just my whole body was stuck
Yeah,
and like
that's the crazy shit. I don't even be realizing sometimes like what I be putting my body through on the daily. Cause I train like 6 days a week.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just
and
what you got to do. I mean, if you like,
yeah,
it's like it's a stew. Like that's what you got to
exactly,
do. I mean,
exactly. And
again,
I've
your body's
always
gonna
put it
hurt.
in. You know, I've always had a job like my whole life. So it's like
Yeah,
I've always learned that balance. So now the balance is with music. That's good because like music really is more of a late game anyway. Most of the time,
exactly.
it's
Right,
more like right now it's 1 in the morning. It's like
right.
usually we would go till like what 6 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, 6 to 7.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's usually the.
you have to get used to these late nights. Like that's the hardest thing for me.
Yeah,
It's like my eyes shoot open at 6 a.m. usually.
mine too.
You know exactly. So it's like,
Yeah.
and if you're used to working and stuff, like that's just you. Like you're gonna be like that your whole life. Like my grandpa used to whip us awake at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Get up to the. We used to do farmers markets when we were kids. Even when
Mm,
I'm home, I still help out. But like that was just how we grew up. So for me, it's like it's the best thing ever to just open my eyes and it's like straight thing. I know what I'm gonna do.
yeah,
Like I'm gonna pray, brush my teeth, wash my face, eat a little something. I'm out to the gym,
exactly.
and then I can come back and laser in on whatever else I got to do.
Right, right.
and then I think another thing for me too. I just started meditating in the morning, like just 10 minutes.
Mm,
It helps,
Um,
bro. It
it
helps.
really does. I mean, like I notice it too. Just like if I do it for 10 minutes, like just immediately after, I feel less, or I gain a sense of clarity, and
Yeah.
mm.
like also I feel a little bit more refreshed, even though I do it in the morning. Like I feel like sometimes when I meditate, like I get more rest than when I sleep.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that's
it's
big, bro. That's big.
yeah. Um,
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's
it's pretty
funny
cool.
because that's actually how the gym is too. It's like you'd think opposite that it like would strip you of all your like energy and all this stuff, but
Oh
it's
no, it
like
did. It did.
no,
Like
yeah. No, but like when it's a routine that you love or like it's just
Yeah,
something that you can like cuz for me the gym is meditation 100%. It's like
big time. A
who
lot of
gets an
this is
hour plus by themselves a day, you know?
right.
So that's a blessing in itself. So I'm like I treat that as like my therapy, my the music too obviously, but
Yeah.
it's like that just gets me laser focused and more energy than ever.
I'm glad that you guys touched on the meditation aspect of,
Oh
through
yeah.
through this, because again, when growing, when being a person who's experiencing this type of experience,
Let
yeah,
me
go
use the
for it.
restroom real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Should we?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah, sounds good.
You guys run.
Yeah, so touching back on the meditation aspect and what we were going through, like I'm a big fan of recovery. I'm a big fan of well, the older I get now, especially hitting going hard at the gym like that. Again, like your body gets so stiff,
Yeah.
so like injured, not injured, but worked.
Oh
So
yeah.
for me, I use the sauna or the steam room or things in that sense of recovery, or Epsom salt bath or ice bath. Like I wanted to, and I equate it to music, right? It's like, okay, what's the recovery room? What's the recovery equivalent
Ooh.
to, getting the burnout in the stew, or to getting, like hitting the wall or creative wall or something like that, right? Like, what do you think?
Oh, that's it's very. Yeah. No, it's weird. I mean, I think it might be different for everybody because, like,
Mm.
I don't think there's like a cure all for
Yeah,
just
definitive
beat
cure
block.
all. Right, right, right.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I've done like I've spent 2 weeks not making beats, not touching music at all.
Mm.
Um, and it's I'm that might not work for everybody because I know that might it might
Dude,
make
that
you a
works
little
for
bit.
me. Nah, big time. I
Yeah.
know exactly what you
Uh,
mean. Yeah.
that's definitely just like cutting that off and like living life, focusing on something else. Another thing is just like I don't know. Sometimes like if I feel a beat block, I will let myself feel that I'm having a beat block. So that
Mm.
will mean like if I'm in a studio or if I'm just working on music and I
Hmm.
feel like it's the same song or demo that I've made before,
Hmm.
I just kind of internalize that. I process it and be like, oh, this is what it is. Uh, and, it's what it is, but it's okay because it's normal. And yeah, just kind of, it's just like, I don't know. I explore a bunch of different things just to get away from music sometimes. And I
Mm.
find that like,
Mm.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still pretty young too. I'm not like I'm not that experienced with life. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just what's worked for me.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, we were talking about like anything to how you handle beat blocks or like
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was telling MJ that, I equate the gym to music. And with the gym, I really believe in recovery. I really believe in, sauna, steam room, Epsom salt bath, things of that nature. And I was asking him, I was like, so if again, you hit the studio, right? What's the recovery after that? Like say you worked for a studio for 7 hours, like we always do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do either to feed your soul or, like,
Yeah. See,
what
I
do you
feel like
do?
that's
Yeah.
the process that we're trying to get to, and we're trying to understand. Like, that's the struggle now, is finding that balance.
Right.
The like, I think I watched like a Kenny Beats video on it. It was like,
Yeah.
the fact that you do need something else in your life, that you can't just be. He was also like, most of you motherfuckers don't need to hear this. Most of you motherfuckers need more time, more time, more time put in, which I agree
One
with
time.
too.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're putting the correct amount of time in, that's when you should have a break. But
Exactly.
that's the struggle, right? It's like, oh, have I put enough time in? And it's like, what I think it is more is like, put the time in, but don't equate your like worth to your productivity, or like, you know,
Dude,
I think
that's a gem right there.
yeah, I felt like prioritizing your mental health is learning that is a struggle that people don't realize till they're 50,
Yeah.
60. So if we can look in our 20s and be like, yeah, I need to prioritize my mental health, because in the end, I'm gonna end up hurting the people that are around me. I'm gonna end up taking it out on my kids. I'm gonna fuck up their mental health. It's like,
Exactly.
it's just a bad cycle in general. So it's like, I can look at myself and be like, I know I need the gym just to stay okay. right?
Mm,
I know I need music just to be all right. So
mm,
if I can prioritize them in my life, then that's the fucking best situation I can be in. See,
right.
but like I need to offset music with the gym, you know, and I need to offset the rest of my life with music. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I know
like
exactly what you
I feel
mean.
like
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like maybe for MJ, school was that like thing that was like taking up the time, and then music was like the off time from school. And so now that we're getting to a place where school is not the priority anymore, that's like why it's tough for both of us to try to get like, you know, back into it. But like I still got the gym, I still got these things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, like we live in my cousin's spot. Sometimes I feel like for you it's a
Mm,
little different. It's like he has to be locked in working on the studio. Like it's more of a pressure on him, I think sometimes, where
yeah.
it's like the not desire to be productive, but like the burden of being productive. He feels more than I do, you know?
Mm, mm,
And I feel like, yeah, that's a tough situation to be in. But like when I talk to these, because we live in this amazing house with all these kids that are like pretty much already made it. And so
mm-hmm,
now they're
mm-hmm.
just like chilling. You know what I mean? They can make a vlog once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Right.
Where it's like, I'm looking at them like, how the fuck did y'all get to this position?
Mm,
And then they're like, bro, I had to. That's like the constant thing. It's
right.
like, bro, I had to. You don't get it. I was in this apartment. I was all fucked up. I had all this family to take care of. And I'm like, that's the situation I felt like I was always in. And
Mm,
now, like, Em and I were talking about, it's like, it's almost like this limbo area where it's like, what's that fire? What's that thing going to get you? And so, like, this weekend I was back home. I was chilling. I
mm,
started getting that, like, anxiety, like, oh, I'm not being productive. I'm not being productive.
mm.
And it was actually my grandma that had to tell me, like, nah, boy, like, anything you do right now, be thankful that people are helping you and that you're getting the support. Like you're getting support, but you're gonna do it. It's just the time. Take the time, believe in the consistency. Go fucking get that shit. Basically, like I have this one line
Damn, that's beautiful,
I
bro.
said on a thing. It's like I said, "Go fuck the world." That's a quote from Yaya because literally my grandma said some gangster shit one time before her. Like she does a little prayer
Yeah.
before she says goodnight. She literally said that. She's like, go fuck it up," basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like you my grandma, you're not supposed to be so G. You're not supposed to be so gangster. But anyway, like seriously, sometimes I feel like the way to offset motivation or like just offset this music shit is just go get that nourishment, go get that like rest, go get that thing.
Exactly.
Whatever it is for you, you know, I'm figuring out that it's like support from family, talking to my, you know, talking to my brothers, talking to my family, talking to my girl, talking to everybody, and just you know what I'm saying, getting that support when you don't have them too. That which there will be times where you know
Yeah.
everybody's busy, people can't understand the anxiousness you're going through.
Right.
I feel like it's just prioritizing your mental health and doing the things that are healthy options that are ways out. You know, like for me, it's the gym or you know, obviously too, take a day off, watch a movie, do
Exactly.
something you want to
Also,
do, entertain yourself, do stuff that's like
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
also
fun,
have to be
man.
productive. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta and you know have fun with it. You know what I realized too is like you know we want it so bad. We want it so bad. We want it. You know our ego wants it so bad right now. But you know at the end of the day, it's the everyday. It's the consistency. It's the love. It's the
Yeah.
compassion. That's what's going to really make something that you know is going to last long. You know it's going to be like you know like I'll forever remember those moments, right? Like, you know, where we're all in the stew, we're working, we're, you know, either preparing for a performance, preparing for in and out of school, doing tests, like, and you
Absolutely.
don't know you're in the good old times before the good old times are the good old times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely, man. Yeah, those are some crazy times up till 6 in the morning shooting. I don't know how many things. I don't know how many things we've shot that never came out. but it's so crazy. I be listening to all those demos still, so
Yeah,
I know
man.
those are on the way. We got a lot of stuff from months ago. It's just
Exactly, bro.
catalog just ready to fire. So
It's ready to fire, and it's gonna literally start flooding, bro. Like that's what we're doing. We're preparing the flood, and again, take it song by song, take it day by
that's what I'm
day,
saying.
take it, video shoot by video shoot experience, because you don't want to miss this. This is one of the best moments, of an artist, of a man, is to, again, how do I achieve financial freedom? How do I stand up on my own 2 feet? How do I figuring that part out for us individual souls is the best, bro. It's gonna be hard, of course, because nothing's promised, and there's a lot of external pressure, but it'll be worth it, and like it'll literally, like, I think, pay off in the end, and having no expectations and literally just do it here, track by track, day by day. And shoot, that's how Dangerous came up. That's how a lot of this stuff came up, So,
Yep, that's what it's all about.
all right. So I got a couple final questions here.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let's play a game of Would You Rather. Y'all ready? All right. So, would you rather be in the mountains or the meadow?
Mm, you want to say first? Or 3, 2, 1 type shit?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Okay.
three,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Meadow.
Mountains. All right.
Oh, okay.
How come?
Bro, it's too high, bro.
High?
I need to. I'm chilling. I'm afraid of heights.
Meadows like flower beds and shit, right?
Meadow, yeah. It's like the base of the, it's like, yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
I feel
chilling.
like a mountain would have like cool little rivers and
The
pockets. And,
views,
Oh,
yeah.
it depends.
views.
It
Oh,
depends. Yeah. All
I
right.
feel like there's cool shit in there.
Big time. Let's see. So, would you rather be able to rap or sing? Oh, this is a good one. Ooh.
Like, they're mutually exclusive here. Like
I
you
mean,
can't
yeah,
sing and
yeah,
rap.
mutually.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, like the best of both. The best singer or best rapper. Which would you rather be known for, or something
Oh,
like that?
I feel like, fuck. I'd rather be known as a singer,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden I could hop on a verse and go crazy and snap, and people be like, "What the fuck? He could rap," versus being a rapper that could sing. Because I feel like that's more like known these days.
Okay. Okay.
Got a lot of talented motherfuckers out there.
I don't know. It's like rapping and singing. They have their own pockets.
Exactly.
Uh,
Right. You're kind of limited to a pocket, so it's like.
yeah. I I don't know. I really like. I feel like singing, just on an emotional standpoint, you can access a lot more like emotional currency
Uh,
by
Mm.
kind of how you maneuver your voice and stuff.
yeah, that has a lot of feeling and vibration control for sure. Yeah, big
Oh
time.
yeah. Also, just like with how he's saying the most craziest shit and like as concise as possible,
Right.
that can be very powerful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
big time.
I feel like too, like with singing, it's like the feeling of the song,
Right.
and like you're really encapsulating like through melody and everything. It's the first thing you feel.
Mm.
Whereas rap, it's like sometimes it's intricate to the point where you have to finish out with filler bars and stuff. Like it's obviously been different for me in different songs and settings
Mm.
with pen and verses, but like I feel like sometimes in the verse you have to say more than you actually want to say or something like that. Like it's hard to like it's easier to get the writer's block and all that. Where it's like singing the freedom,
Yeah,
it's the part that like your heart keeps going back to. It's like the feeling of the song.
exactly. And
But
it's like meshing those two both.
yeah,
That's why I think it's
it just
important.
depends. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes the verses though they be coming out pouring out of the soul. Rap verses. So
Yeah, big time. All right. So, would you rather pick hot or cold?
just in anything.
Anything, hot or cold, baby.
Weather, I'm going hot. That's all.
I like the cold.
Like the cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
We the yin and yang over here.
That's that look, don't run. I'm telling you.
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
god.
All right. Would you rather be able to teleport or fly?
Shit.
Ooh, that's a rough.
If you think about it, though, you could teleport in the sky and then start falling, and then you could teleport back up and just start falling. That's flying. So, hey, I'm gonna teleport.
Okay.
Also, you
Okay.
seen that movie? Remember that one movie where the dude could like teleport anywhere he wanted?
You talking about Jumper?
Bro, that shit was fire, wasn't it?
That shit, dude. And he teleported to the pyramids. He teleported to inside the banks. He would rob banks. Oh, I love that movie.
Bro,
Shout out to Jumper, man.
that shit was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Teleport. I'm afraid of heights. Yeah.
I can see that, man.
Yeah, I don't like heights that much either.
Dude, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. This was a fun podcast. You guys got anything coming out? Like, what's going on? You guys any on the music front? Or you want to promote anything? Now's the chance.
We're still cracking out. Want to be pop star? What 85%?
Yeah.
That's gonna be under my release, but still, like, Look Don't Run is like the label aspect of it, or like the, we're independent, but that's our group. That's what we do.
Okay, yeah.
We got the Look Don't Run project. That's gonna be our collab group project.
Collab tape. Okay.
Yeah, collabo tape. Working on that. He has a project. I don't really want to put a release on that, but
yeah,
just the Count Monti project, just showing the character off, showing the character coming to fruition.
But in the meantime, check out Garbage Man.
But yeah, in the meantime, check out Garbage Man for my boy, Dangerous for me and him, and that's a single to my album. So it's coming. It's just it needs to get finished for surely. I've been bullshitting for a while.
Hey,
and
man,
then
it's good.
got like another project we've been working on. I got a project with BL Baby, probably dropping before the summer's over.
Oh, I'm loving that, man. I've been loving the content you guys been dropping together, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah. So just everything, it's under wraps, but it's coming.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. All right, so this is damn near the end of the show. Feel free to shout out your IG handles. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Aristotle Petrou across all platforms.
Oh, damn. I think everything, Facebook and Twitter, I'm Monti Cristo. Everything else is Count Monti.
Count Monti. The Count.
That's, chilling. My Twitch. I've been Twitch streaming lately, making beats live. So feel free to check me out.
Yes.
On Twitch as well.
Yeah, we're trying to go hard with those live streams because that's good content to just roll out.
Just I'm telling you, while you're doing record the process, document it. It's a beautiful journey, man.
Yeah. Look, Don't Run. Again, doing some stuff always. Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for real. Like, this was a fun podcast. I love this episode. I love, I can't wait to go back and, rewatch this over time because I'm telling you, these interviews, these episodes are going to be for the, we're going to be 10 years in the future, 5 years in the future, wherever we are. And, we're going to come back to this and really, lock in again and catch that vibration, man. So
absolutely, brother. Hey, man, all love. Thank you for having us. And, we're looking out for your drops. We're excited to hear what you got, and thank you for doing this, man. The documentation, for real, it's gonna be amazing one day to have all this.
All right, my brothers.
Love you, brother.
All right, it's love. It's love.
Take it easy, Mix.
Yep, y'all be smooth. All right, guys, go check out Aristotle Petrou. All the links are gonna be down below in the comments. We're gonna also have Count Monti's. That's all platforms through Bandcamp, SoundCloud, everything.
Oh yeah,
they just
dropped hard on Bandcamp soon.
They're about to drop their merch. Look Don't Run is their main group name, and yeah, man, I'm excited for what you guys are gonna drop. Love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. see.